Okay, what's up people? So a few weeks back, my channel hit 100 subscribers, and once again, thank you so much for it. I literally could not do it without you, like it is physically impossible. So yeah, I said I said I'd set up a Q&A, and I did. And then I went to Ohio, and I didn't bring my computer, and I've been gone for like 2 weeks. So I'm really sorry this took so long to get out, but yeah, I'm going to be answering all your questions, except for Millennium Man. I'm literally going to save that for a separate video because he asked 100 questions. And this won't be in any particular order. I'll try to edit this as little as possible so it seems pretty natural. And yeah, I'll just go from the top. So Cluster FN says, what is the most underrated coaster in my opinion? Okay, for me, that I've ridden, the Beast. That coaster is actually phenomenal. I love that ride so much. Most overrated coaster in my opinion? Oh, that's hard. I don't know. I guess Millennium Force, but I don't really know. That's hard. Favorite park? Cedar Point. Not even close. What is my least favorite park? Oh god, I don't know. Dude, like literally every park I've been to, I've enjoyed. I haven't been to like a bad park. I mean, literally, this is gonna sound stupid, cause like, I guess I'm just a coaster person, but Disneyland, California, and seriously, this is not a bad park at all. Like, if you're a big theme parks, you will love this park. Like, it's not bad at all. I've literally never been to a bad park. How to play everything. He says, I remember when you had like 4 subs and dropped a comment on my Magic Mountain vid that was randomly in my recommended. Oh my gosh, I do remember that. Like, I literally just started my channel. I had like the Crab Rave intro. And then I remember that. He was like my first sub. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me. Coaster Craziness, hey, what's up, dude? Favorite sports team? You guys are not gonna like the answer to this because I'm from SoCal, but San Francisco Giants, baby. Baseball. I know I have like Cubs stickers and stuff all over my room. That's because my brother, for some reason, really liked the Cubs, and this used to be his room. Sorry about that. Why am I an El Toro fanboy? That is a good question. You know, fun fact, actually on the first day at Great Adventure, I was not a huge fan. Like, the roughness, it would just staple me, and I really didn't enjoy it. But the second time, it was just so awesome. Like, the ejector is so powerful. It destroys literally every coaster I've ridden, including Magnum. Like, it destroys the airtime by a lot. It's super intense. Literally every valley on that ride is extremely intense. Pulls, like, over 4 Gs so many times. I had trouble marathoning it, like, and I wanted to. Like, I was getting tired, even, like, because it was so intense, and that literally never happens to me. I marathon plenty of intense coasters, and that does not happen. Speed, pacing, oh my gosh, it's phenomenal. Anyone who says it slows down, you are wrong. I mean, the middle section is a little dull, I guess, but it compared to the first, like, freaking insane elements, yeah, it's gonna seem dull, but, like, it's literally, like, the same thing as what, like, an average wooden coaster would do, like, what a top-tier GCI, like Mystic Timbers. That middle section is literally just Mystic Timbers for a second. And then it goes back to being the best coaster in the world. So, yeah, that's why I'm an El Toro fanboy. 5 reasons why Lightning Rod is better than El Toro. Ha, good one. Imagine Lightning Rod being better than El Toro. That's a really good joke. You're really funny. But for real, okay. I'm just gonna try and name 5 reasons why it could be. 1, theming. The theming for that ride, it's all like with the hot rod and stuff. Okay, that sounded really stupid, but whatever. Like, you know, theming, that's definitely something it does way better. Smoothness. I've heard a lot of people say Lightning Rod is much smoother than El Toro. Like, Alex from Acceler Coasters, he told me that personally. I don't know. That's just something I thought. 3, terrain. Oh my gosh, this coaster uses the terrain to its advantage so well. It looks really awesome. Like, and I don't hate Lightning Rod by any means. It's probably like a top 3 coaster in the world. That's not hating it. I just really like El Toro. So yeah, okay. 4, it has a launch. Do I really even need to explain that? That's sick. What kind of wooden coaster has a launch? And 5, okay. 5, restraints. You can actually get room on these and it will be not painful. Because on El Toro, if you get room, for some reason, it's painful. So yeah. That's 5 reasons why Lightning Rod could be better than El Toro. Okay, favorite card/board game? Definitely poker, Texas Hold'em. That game is so fun. It's actually hilarious. Like, whenever I play with my family, we all have terrible poker faces, and it's just really funny. Highly recommend you learn that game if you don't already know how to play. Bucket list coaster. I assume you mean my number one bucket list coaster. Either Ijaneka or Lightning Rod. Definitely one of those. They both look... Those are probably the top... El Toro, Ijaneka, Lightning Rod, those are probably my top 3 coasters in the world. Why aren't I at 100K? Because I'm not that good. But thank you so much. You literally supported me more than anyone. Actually, I don't know if that's true, but you've been supporting me for like such a long time. Really appreciate it, dude. Max Thrills says, congrats, I've been supporting this channel for about as long as I can remember. Yep, that's true. As soon as I opened my first video, for some reason he was in the comment section, which was my intro. What is my goal with YouTube? That's a good question. I don't know. Actually, I did say this in this video. So, I'm like any other enthusiast. I've just had a passion for it. I've always enjoyed coasters. I love them. And I just want to do something with it. Because just sitting around and knowing a lot about it and riding them, that's not that fun. I mean, obviously riding coasters is, but I don't know. I just like sharing my opinions, making friends, seeing people. And, of course, like, getting subscribers and stuff. I don't know. It's just for fun. I enjoy it. Do I like anything more than roller coasters? That's a good question. I don't think so, but if there were, it would probably be skiing. I've always loved to ski, and if you don't like skiing, you're a noob. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. I respect whatever someone likes to do. But seriously, skiing is so fun. I think like it's something that has to do with the pressure. Like, I like the deep, intense pressure of coasters. That's always been something I like. And I like that with skiing too. Like when you do those hard, intense turns or have like the feeling of like danger when you're really not. I mean, you're more in danger when you're skiing, I guess. But like doing steep turns on a steep slope, like getting air. I don't know why. I've just always really liked that. Favorite non-coaster YouTube channel? Oh, that's a good one. So I really enjoy playing Smash Bros. Like I'm not competitive or anything, but like I enjoy watching it. It's something I do in my free time. So I think I don't know, for some of you who play Smash, you might know who this person is, but his name is Little Z. He's a YouTuber. Same him and Hopcat. They're really funny. They're Australian Smash players and they're really funny. They do lots of funny challenges and stuff. So yeah. Favorite video on this channel for him is the Twisted Colossus Night Ride reaction. Okay, that was pretty funny. I was absolutely fanboying and overreacting, but thanks, I guess. So, I don't know what my favorite video on the channel is. I think the top 5 underrated elements I feel like was one of the videos I made the best, especially the intro that took like 7 years to make. I mean, yeah, I guess that, because I don't really know, honestly. Coaster Studios, El Toro Orion, Airtime Thrills, or Theme Park Crazy, or Theme Park Media. Okay, I have a hard time ranking coaster channels because I watch so many of them. But for those, I think I'm gonna be generic. 1, Coaster Studios, 2, El Toro Orion, 3, Airtime Thrills, 4, Theme Park Media, 5, Theme Park Crazy. And they're all really good, high quality channels, and you probably all know who they are already. Random GP says, what's the most GP thing I've ever heard? Okay, so basically, one time I was at Magic Mountain, and so this girl starts talking to me in line for Twisted Colossus. She was really nice to me, but she's like, oh, when I came into Magic Mountain, I saw the Goliath sign, and I was so excited. You know why? Because I'm actually from New England, and Six Flags New England is my home park. So I saw the Goliath sign, and I was like, oh my gosh, I thought it was like Goliath, like from the one from Six Flags New England, because that's my number 1 coaster. It's my favorite coaster. Okay, if you don't know what Goliath is, it's a Vekoma boomerang. So, yeah, that's definitely the most GP thing I've ever heard. Do I have any Karen stories? Not really. I mean, the racist type of Karens, I actually pass as being white. I mean, I'm half Asian, but a lot of the time I pass as being white because I have light skin. And that in itself is a form of racism, so I guess, but like I've never had like a Karen come up to me and do something like that. And corona-wise, no, also not really. No one in LA, nobody, like everyone takes corona pretty seriously here because most people here, because we're like probably the worst state in the country right now. So yeah, nothing really about that either. Most overrated park, Six Flags Magic Mountain. Not even close. The atmosphere is terrible. They're always spamming ads in your face. It looks terrible. It's a pain in the butt to walk up and down the mountain. And literally, it has a bunch of coasters, but only like 3 or 4 of them are ones I actually ride when I go there. So yeah. Most underrated park. Probably Knott's. I think Knott's is a really awesome park, and it deserves more attention. Basically everything I said about Magic Mountain, but the opposite. only has like 4 coasters, but they're all great. The atmosphere is awesome. They don't spam ads in your face, and the theming is really cool. So yeah. Fried toes or baked oven toes? Okay, so that's a hard question because I'm actually a really picky eater. So I don't actually prefer toes. I only eat the nail because it's, I don't know. I'm just picky, you know? Big E or Lil E? Well, because Lil Phantom is such an inspiring coaster and it has Lil in it, Lil E for sure. Okay, Coaster Key says, would I rather do a vertical loop with high positives or a quick ejector speed hill? Probably quick ejector speed hill because ejector are coasters. Okay, Roller Coaster Review says, I just rode El Toro on Friday when I went to Great Adventure. What is your favorite element on that, on that thing? Mine is the Rolling Thunder Hill. Oh my god, I'm so jealous of you. I love that coaster so much. My favorite element is also probably the Rolling Thunder Hill, but only in the back row because that thing is ridiculous in the back row. But every other row, probably the double camelbacks. Okay, so as I was editing, I realized I forgot to answer his other 2 questions because I'm a very smart human being. They were, how many credits do I have? I currently have 84. After my Ohio trip, I gained a bunch of credits. And am I ever coming to Busch Gardens, Tampa? I'm not planning on doing it anytime soon, but I do have cousins who live in Miami, and I could probably force them to take me there if we ever go. So yeah, thanks. Badger State Coasters says, what is my favorite SNS coaster? I literally haven't ridden any good SNS coasters, so probably just a free spin clone at Great Adventure. Where do I think the next B&M Hyper will go? California's Great America. What's my favorite soccer team? I'm not really a soccer person, and I haven't watched it in years, so I don't really have a favorite. If I were Six Flags, what independently owned park would I buy? Hershey. I mean, I'd freaking ruin it because I'm Six Flags, but Hershey. Do I have any hobbies outside of coasters? Like I said, I like to play Smash in my free time. Oh, I've been surfing a lot recently. Half the time I join streams, I just check my phone when I get out of the water, not even joking. Okay, after recording that video, I realized I left out a lot. Something else is flipping, so I'm gonna do a really awesome, extremely hard to do backflip. Hi. I am awesome! I also used to take baseball pretty seriously, so here are clips of that. And yeah, for any of you baseball players, I'm aware that was an absolute meatball. I also like skateboarding with my friends. This is Bobby. He's actually way better than me at skateboarding, and he makes some pretty cool content on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to him. Oh my god! What are my thoughts on Haiti 360? You know, since Mountain Olympus was the first park that opened, I think it looks just a tad bit overrated now. But also, I am a huge fan of Woody, so I could easily see myself loving it. And most importantly, what are my thoughts on minor mics? Oh my gosh, those are legit. I can't believe I forgot, but minor bikes are literally better than El Toro and Steel Bend. It's not even close. It just destroys them. No, but for real. Psych, just kidding, they're still way better than El Toro. Boomerang Reverse says 100 comments coming soon. I don't really know what that means, but okay, cool. Intensity Throw says, what's my favorite coaster channel? Okay, I don't really have a distinct favorite at the moment. I know in 2018, it was Coaster Kids because they were still a thing. They would upload all the time and stuff, but now they kind of died off a bit. But I still love their channel and everything they do. But now I'm kind of generic, and I say Coaster Studios. However, Coaster Frenzy's uploading a lot more, and he's bringing reactions back, so that might jump back up to my number 1, too. Acceler Coasters. What is the best coaster in the world? El Toro. Caudistic says, how did I get into coasters, or have I always loved them? B, I've always loved them. It's actually kind of a funny story. Down at the Santa Monica Pier, you guys know West Coaster. Apparently, when I was 2, my parents drove me there. I rode it and loved it immediately. And when I came back the second time, 3 months later, little 2-year-old me says, okay, here we go, as we go down the ramp. So that's just a funny story. I've always loved coasters. Boba Taco, that's a good name, by the way, says, which state do you think it's best to be a coaster enthusiast? Ohio, is that even a question? Missouri Thrills, favorite Woody besides Toro, and tips to grow your channel. Okay, so favorite Woody besides Toro, it's probably Ghost Rider. Yeah, it's Ghost Rider. Tips to grow your channel. Okay, so I have 4 main tips. 1, get a mic. I know I'm not even using one right now because I'm lazy and I don't know how to connect this to the and sync it with that audio. This is a bad example, but seriously, get a mic. It really improves, especially with voiceovers. Okay, yeah, tip number 2. Write scripts. Do not just go like with the flow. Unless you're like vlogging it or doing reactions, write a script, please. It'll make it so much better. It might be a pain in the butt because you'll butcher the lines like 600 times, but I swear it makes your videos a lot better. 3, editing. There's not much to say with this. Just edit. Don't like edit out all your like butchers and stuff. Just edit. There's not much to say. And 4, my biggest struggle, upload consistently, like upload on a schedule. I try to upload Wednesdays or Saturdays or just Saturdays, but I usually kind of fail. But yeah, just upload consistently. So those are my tips. Exceller Coasters says airtime or intensity. Even though my name is Jack Roller Coasters, I gotta say intensity. I just love that out of control feeling. Congrats on getting 100 subs, says Roller Coaster Man. Thank you, dude. Coaster Boy says, will I ever upload a top 100 roller coasters in the world? Maybe, who knows? Do you want to ride Speed Monster at, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher that name, his home park? Yes, Speed Monster looks like an awesome intimate accelerator. What's my favorite coaster soundtrack? X2. That's honestly such an awesome coaster soundtrack. Although Space Mountain at Disneyland, California is an underrated one. How old am I? You know, I was always like, oh, I should probably like hide this so that an old creepy man won't try and put me in his van. But now, you know, you guys all probably know like what age I am around now, so I'm 13. Also, sorry for being late, and congrats at 100 subs. Hey, no problem whatsoever, dude, and thank you. I'm later than you are, so it's not a problem at all. And finally, the most important, best question here. Coaster Cloud says, do I have a dog? Okay, he was sitting behind me like 2 seconds ago, but I swear I do have a dog, and I'm going to cut to a clip. Yep, here is my dog. His name is Putty. Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Oh, your belly rub. Yeah. Really energetic. Really cute. I like dogs. So yeah, here's my dog. Big yawn. So Putty was actually the star of my 50 subscriber special video if you saw it. But just like other dogs, he loves to play, relax, eat food that doesn't belong to him, and of course... Want to go for a walk? Yeah, let's go. Come on. Follow me. Come on. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for 100 subs. I hope we can keep growing and I hope we can keep growing and making our way up. Maybe hit 150 by the end of the year, but that is a huge stretch, to be honest. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Post your comments down below about what you thought of this video, thought of my opinions, which are all pretty wacky, but it doesn't really matter. And of course, if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on these uploads that aren't very consistent, but just don't miss out, please. Thank you. Okay, bye.